What the hell is going on, y'all? Holy shit here. In today's video we have Cleaver. Leave it to Cleaver. Let's check out these stats here. 918 attack, 990 defense, 1794 HP at fast mana speed. That is quite hefty. I actually like the fact that he's barbarian class. Not because I like that class. Because there's not enough decent characters in that class. Well, there's a few good characters in that class, but when you start to get quite a stack of emblems, you start running out of heroes that you want to put those emblems towards, unless you want to go with somebody who has slow mana speed. All right, let's look at this special here. It deals 100% damage to all enemies, so that's fairly weak. Summons a bone trap fiend for all enemies. The fiend damages the enemy with 45% attack every turn. The damage increases by 8% each turn up to 93%. The bone trap fiend absorbs healing. It disappears when it's absorbed. Health equals to 35% of its owner's max health. All enemies get negative 32% attack and a further 5% decrease every time they are hit during 4 turns. Alright, that's kind of nifty. So that would go up to negative 52% attack over the 4th turn. At fast speed, if he gets a couple of these fiends on you, watch out now. Passive, this character has a 10% chance to drop the direct damage received from special skills to 1. I don't know if I've actually seen that happen yet. I've read that passive a few times now. Damage over time. On special, when the character casts their special skill, they give a hunter mark on a random enemy. The target receives 150 damage over 3 turns. If the target already has its effects, duration will be blah, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I haven't seen that really stack up at all. And then Monster Hunter family, up to 20% attack. All right. Let's see what happens. All right, so I got a survivability setup here. Let's give it a whirl. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. That's what I was hoping for. See, when it comes to tiles, it's like gambling. You don't know when you're playing blackjack what you're gonna get, but if you play the odds, and when you play the odds, I mean you narrow things down. You kind of look at, all right, there's 8 decks in blackjack. Sorry, I'm totally digressing here, but just to give you an idea, when you have 8 decks, you can kind of get an idea what the dealer is basically dealing out majority. Is it majority of phase cards, high cards, or is it majority of the low cards? And whatever if you can notice the trend, whether it's high or low, it helps you bet, right? So if you notice that there's a lot of low cards, and you're like, all right, my chances are that there probably is high cards more so on the deck. When you have 10 or a jack or up to an ace, there's a good chance there's a high card there. So bet high. And I shouldn't be teaching this because I don't know if it's acceptable in the YouTube world, but basically we're just playing the odds when it comes to these tiles. Anyway, let's keep going here. I was 1 short for the lug, but that's all right. I can do this. There's my 1 tile. So I don't want to play this here because this is going to be dangerous if I don't get rid of some of the heroes. Let's get rid of this potential taunt. Let's get rid of this. Let's activate him. And we're gonna save her for a bit, just in case. I kind of wanna. Right. I kind of want to see what he does against himself first, because that's going to reduce long wings. Oh, he doesn't even do any attack, does he? Screw it. Let me see what happens. Don't be afraid to live life, y'all. Alright, so that was weak ass damage. That was like 60, 64. So look at that negative attack down. Those fiends are super high. Let's go ahead and let's let Long Wang attack us. That's actually surprising. Yeah, 3 tiles did a lot of damage, but that was ice. That's probably why. Alright. $836. Wow, that's like almost impossible to get rid of. Holy moly. The question is, how much would it take to get rid of that? Like 2 solid heals. That's a lot. Their only healers are the north. I'm going for it. So that's 38. So what is this fiend up to? Negative 57 attack. So pretty much this. Let's let him attack. Hopefully 1 tile doesn't. Actually, I need her to heal. I only got 3 minutes left. Let's have her revive. Oh shoot! All right, whatever. That's what I get. Well, 1 tile. No, let's just do this. I want to see if this guy will go off. Look at that. Look at all this. This is fiend frenzy here. Come on, just 1 more. I'm going to stay over on this side. Because every time... Yeah, can hit one more time. All right, let's see what happens. $99 needs to stay alive. Stay alive and hit one more time. I mean, it's a quick way to get fiends on you, that's for sure. That is for sure. Because you can't heal anything. It did nothing. Get rid of, like, partial fiends. Huh. Alright, well, I guess if you're in the fiend meta, Cleaver's cool. That negative 32% attack is a nice defense mechanism. If you set off one of these fiends and they don't have a counter, they're in somewhat of trouble, unless they have a taunt character like I do here. 100% damage to all enemies is nothing. Small Giant bumped that up. Bumped that up to maybe 180 or something like that. Nothing too crazy. But, yeah, I would say defensively, with those fiends, A-, because then you almost have to bring a healer, a taunt. It forces you to bring somebody to counter that. Offensively, yeah, offensively, that's a lot of defense. What's going on? You're countering the healing. You're reducing the attack. The initial 100% damage attack isn't much, but everything else makes Cleaver somebody I'd like on my attack arsenal, especially at fast mana speed. So I would say overall, A- to almost an A. Not quite an A, but almost an A. Just missing the mark for a little bit extra attack damage. So that's my assessment. Let's give you one more of these. And before I lose, because I got 18 seconds left, I better just do that because I make that mistake a lot and I don't pay attention. So that is my assessment. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Click that subscribe button and support the channel. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later, y'all.